guys, so today I wanted to just go over a very inexpensive route to cloth diaper if you can't afford, a whole lot, but you also don't want to spend money on disposables. So I wanted to go over just a quick, very inexpensive option, and you can even go cheaper than some of the options that I'm going to mention. But I did a little research, and this is all that I have at home. But there are a couple other different covers that you can get, which I'll get into in a second. But basically, the gist of making it very inexpensive is using flour sack towels. And these are found at Walmart. I think it's a 5-pack for $5. And they're just regular kitchen towels. That's where you can find them in the store, is by the kitchen towels and stuff. But they're very thin. I don't know if you can tell how thin it is there. You can see my fingers. But they are very absorbent. They're very large, so you have to fold them up like this. And they're really absorbent. We actually used to use these at nighttime with a charcoal bamboo insert and wrap that in there and put it in a cover, and it was honestly, it worked really well for us. So that's an option for overnight. Now these are really super cheap, and that's why I mentioned them. If you cannot afford flour sack towels, I've heard of people using receiving blankets, and I'm sure that you've gotten some of these from baby shower gifts or hand-me-downs. I have a ton of these, and I never did use them, but I have heard of people saying that receiving blankets are an option, and obviously they're fairly large as well. So you'd have to play with it and maybe experiment and see if you could go that route. But there's that, and then flour sack towels. And then, like I said, for nighttime, you can, because usually at night, especially if they're sleeping through the night, you'll need something a little more absorbent. And so you could definitely wrap that up like that and put it in a cover. And like I said, we used to do this when I would run out of my other overnight options, and I would just place it in the flip. And I would usually do like a fleece liner too to wick away the moisture, but seriously, this worked at night for us, so that's definitely an option. As for covers, this is a flip made by Bum Genius, or Cotton Babies, I mean. This was like the only covers that I could find that actually worked for us. There are cheaper options, and you can definitely find these used, like on Facebook or online for like $7 or $8. So you can definitely find them for cheap, but they retail for $14.95. I think this one was a seconds quality. I don't think the X is on the tag anymore. But this one I think I paid like $8 for when they had their second sale. So watch for the second sale if you are interested in using flips. Cotton Babies does make another brand called Econobum, and those covers retail are $11.95. I have never used those, so I don't have experience with that, but that is another option. And then the cheapest option that I could find, and that I've actually used myself, is Imagine, which is made by Nikki's Diapers. And I don't have any more anymore because I sold them because we just weren't using them. I did use them when my daughter was a newborn, and they worked really well. Those retail for $8.95, brand new, with free shipping. So if you're really tight on money and you can't afford disposables and you really would like to just try cloth diapers, this is definitely an option that you can look into. Flour sack towels, every Walmart has them. There's a huge thing on the shelf that are just full of flour sack towels, and they're cheap, and then you can just find a cover that you like. You could even go the cheaper route where the old plastic covers that they used to use with pre-folds and stuff back in the day. Could definitely look into that. And I mean, I'm sure you could get creative too with other absorbent like insert type things, but the CBIs, these were really good with the flour sack towel at night. So even if you're just looking for a cheaper option for overnight, I would definitely look into this. But I hope this helped, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And I'll leave the info and like links to some of the stuff that I mentioned in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.